Hey guys, this is Gathaway here. I'm doing another episode of Ghostwire Tokyo. So Waka Cola is created by the fusion of East-West during a traditional cola flavor based on red bean based as a secret ingredient. Cola is considered an American cultural staple, but Japan put its own unique spin on the Waka Cola.
The fog's still here.
Stay away from that stuff. It's dangerous.
Healthier variant of rice ball stuffed with sour pickled plum. Said plum is believed to have fermentable properties and make a rice nice argument. Similarly preserved foods.
What is up with this fog?
Get away from it! Quick!
Fog would drain your health and eventually kill you. This is not the best remains of the cycle. Fog would drain your health and eventually kill you. It's not best to remain inside for long.
What's that?
Let's check it out.
Look who's here.
They're in our way. Take them out.
For a bit.
Try to block. Finished. All that's left is the gate.
Summon. Rainwalker. A type of visitor born in hearts of those who push to the point of utter exhaustion by their work. They apply an equally and hostile approach to their work, robbing the living of their life force. Okay.
Good. So we can still cleanse the gates. Hey, take a look inside the shrine. Katashiro.
Sorry. Karyura Suzo, a series of bells officiated with a small rod, which are sung by Shito shrine maidens by the performers stick to choose a
We can use those.
series of bells officiated with a small rod, which is sung by Shinto shrine maidens by they perform ritualistic Kaguya dances. Those of Curious Suzo are laid out in a series of 3 meters and 7 bells located at the bottom layer, 5 in the middle, and then 3 at the top. Cleanse L2 cleanse. After cleansing a Torii gate, the fog surrounding area will be cleared. Crows are drawn at the corrupted Torii gate. They can often be seen by circling above them.
We're done here. Let's move on.
No getting through this. What's he barking at?
Over there. We can stop this. There's still time to save them. Those things have already done enough to this city.
Move forward.
Fog must have turned them into spirits. Let's see if we can't help out a little. Why don't you get out one of those Katashiro?
They got sucked in.
Looks like it worked. Okay, now for step 2. See if you can find a phone booth around here.
Do they still have those?
Just go find one, kid.
Absorbing spirits, L2 absorb, you can use like a Kakushiro to absorb spirits that you can come across it through Shibara. Bring absorbed spirits to the phone booth to transfer them to safety. Then district. Hotel hub of Zanshu, a pyramid entertainment district in Shibuya, lined with rows of flashy buildings, beacons, and neon lights. They're low cost, no frills hotels, and frequently by workers who have listed their fast train. Yellow ether crystals is just worship Shibuya. You usually come across shining yellow ether crystals. They they reward you with valuable Mika when shattered, so be sure to take advantage of them.
Don't push it. Back off! Don't stay in the fog. It'll kill you.
Green tea, a variety of tea and exists in Japan that can come to present the nation of global stage. Research has shown that drinking green tea reduces blood cholesterol, meds, body fat levels thanks to the ambient cathines and vitamin C. Tea was originally brown in color. It was vibrant green hues in the 18th century during the EDL period. After this, it gradually grew in popularity as it achieved and the pursuit it enjoys today. Global exports of green tea has abundantly doubled in the past decade due to the popular Japanese cuisine in the Western nations as well as global uptake of health and consumers' diets. Doll-like objects shaped like humans, they're made of paper or wood. They can be employed as tools in Japanese sorcery since ancient times. In Shinto ceremonies known as Orari, Katashiro, are rubbed on ailing parts of the body, absorb the corruption contained within. They are discarded in a medium-like water to complete the purification process. In addition to the cleaning capabilities, Katoshiro and its divine spirits, who possess spiritual power to can therefore visualize them as a vessel to contain spirits to continue to wander Earth at death or death. Ether crystals as you worship by, you occasionally come across shining yellow ether crystals that will reward you with very valuable mica when shattered, so be sure to take advantage of them. There's another spirit. Gonna go anywhere else? Pet the dog. Hey, buddy. Animals in Shibuya, other like humans, animals have not vanished. They live and continue to roam streets of Shibuya. They can use first-person vision to communicate and other critters, so we see what they have to say.
What's this?
Curse video tape. Tape used to record video footage who commonly used in Japan to record TV shows and the like. Curse videotapes are their type of cassette tapes used to record video footage. In the past, they were usually used to record such things as television shows. The label of this type seeming to reach cursed video. The attendants are permanently eerie, the complete difficulties to discern. Some curses can be recorded on tape and they spread by duplicating the original tape. Though this rings true not just for videotapes but also written material. In fact, this very text could contain a curse of its own. So that.
Okay, now what?
Pick up the receiver. I'll connect us.
Whoa, what the?
Ed built these things. Hold that Katashiro up to it. Anyone the fog turned into a spirit should go back to normal once we send them outside.
What is this thing? It's him.
A futile endeavor. Only I hold the key to these souls' salvation. Now stand aside. You are no savior.
Stand aside. Come on. We need to get out there and help as many spirits as we can. All right, back.
Add one of the KK's allies, an Adventure of Spirit transmission device. Acting with animals. L2 pet here, square. Your thoughts. Animals throughout the city can be directed by petting them or using the powers to listen to their thoughts. Animals seem to use notice to a lot of things that humans miss completely. It might be worth your while to try to feed some of the city's hungry dogs as well. Totem, okay. Souls of the living can sometimes be trapped inside the special cubes. The spirits can be saved successfully, protecting the cubes from visitors for a certain length of time. Well, that sounds good. Grab core HP restoration increases the HP required stored enemy core distraction for temporary time.
To our level 4. Next stop, Yugenzaka.
Spirit transmission device. Special devices are scattered throughout the Shibuya. Hidden ones inside the ordinary telephone booths. They are actually machines that transport spirits you've absorbed to Katashiro to safety outside the barrier. Friends of KK's named Ed awaits your arrival and will help them become living being humans once again more. The more spirits you send, the more XP you'll be rewarded with. So try to save as many of them as you can.
So, is this Ed guy still alive somewhere?
That was supposed to be the plan. But everything's gone sideways. So hell if I know what he's doing.
One scary tree.
A convenience store. Might be able to find something.
Is that a cat?
Technically, it's a yokai. Must have come out when all the humans vanished.
Talk to him. Home in my shop. I've got lots of good stuff I can try to meal for you with. Have a look.
Looks like they sell Katashiro. The more we got, the more efficient we can be rescuing souls.
Wonder what we could use this for.
They've got some unusual stuff here.
Who just carries around cucumbers? Oh, they've got engine. I like that stuff. I always find myself buying stuff like this.
Nikumata, Japanese folklore cats who live in a long time can sometimes gain spiritual powers. Their tails then split into two, and they transform into the type of yokai known as Nikimata. His name itself has apparently ambitious etymology. When Nico itself means cat in Japanese, and Mata can be written interpreted using different nenji, kenji, although generally it refers to the dull tales as they sport. Their spiritual powers allows them to understand human language and continues to be stronger over time. However, Nikomata are entirely intelligent creatures, and in fact sometimes have been known to attack humans. The Michitsuki, written in the Fujiwara Sati between the 12th and 13th centuries, describes a Nakamoto who appeared one night and devoured 7 or 8 unique unfortunate souls. Questions abound regarding these mystical felines have decided to set up shop in Shibuya. Although at least one theory suggests they're trying to save up Mika to defy another neither catnip.
I hate waiting for people.
Another database. Smoothables and mackerel, can of stewed mackerel with different varieties exist, such as mackerel stewed in miso water. Suki contains a variety of ingredients such as beef saraki noodles, kanazuyaki, and bamboo shoots. Instant noodles, a rich, flavorful cup of ramen, and actually prides itself as its high salt content. Engine drives perfectly itself the key to the device engine, and one sip of the tongue-tingled broth is enough to make a believer out of anyone. In food, diet-produced food made for canines is sold in Japan in 1960. 2009, the Soviet law has enacted a part of for to prove diets an endeavor which continues today. Maybe you should try to give some to the dog.
Shop.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Head up to the second floor there.
Watermelon. A popular summertime fruit that needs a little introduction. In Japan, to produce the traffic melons of all shapes and sizes can command a high price among the blessed with deep pockets. They can also be found grown in places like Kumamoto, and Chiba.
Oh, what's this?
Lion mask headgear worn by performing lion dances. Lion mask headgear worn by the performing lion dances. Lion dances are once Japan's most famous traditional arts performed to ward off evil, invite bountiful harvest, and more. As the name indicates, the evolved dining costumes that resemble lions, despite the fact that these kings of the jungle don't actually inhabit Japan. Lions dances integrated in India, the birthplace of Buddhism, where lions are revered. It's believed that Chinese interpretations of a lion dance added masks which are later brought to Japan along with Buddhism itself. KK. Give me the mission I'm on right now.
Is this your place?
First, we'll need to unblock the entrance.
So, what's in there?
You'll see. Just get inside.
Hand seals, right stick or touchpad form seal, L2, R2 before release energy. Bypassing barriers and often obstacles are sometimes required to use hand seals. To do so, use right stick or touchpad to form different signs that are directed, and then press L2 and R2 to complete.
What is?
Right stick and touchpad to form seal. Square to hold request indicates help. L2, R2 release energy. Bypassing barriers and other obstacles can be sometimes required the use of hand seals. To do so, use right stick and touchpad to form different signs of directed. Then press L2 and R2 to complete.
This place.
Dog food. Magnetic field measurements. Magnetic readings. Location A and B. No charge. Location C upward 10. Location D. No charge. Location E. No reading returned. Possible broken. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to contact the others.
Everything on this map falls within the barrier. You saw what happens. Anyone who touches the fog inside vanishes.
Barrier? Are you saying that everyone in Shibuya is gone?
Yeah, at least 50 to 100,000 will have vanished by now. Probably more.
That can't be!
I'm not really concerned with the body count, though. What matters is that your sister and our man are somewhere in here.
But where, though? Hey, is this your book?
Yeah.
Novel written by the Japanese author Rainusuke Atogawa. First appeared published in 1927. The story is told at the viewpoint of a psychology patient who recalls he stumbled into the world of Kappa after following one he spied the mountains climbing. His description of the Kappa world describes a strange, unworldly place whose values are particularly opposite of those held by human society. As a Georgie scholar, they tell you that at a deeper level, the story is a fact of cutting satire of Japanese society as existed when the story was written.
Saw Kappa as a kid. Been hooked ever since.
For real? So you've always been weird, huh?
What is dango? Dango is a popular dumpling treat. To make them, rice flour is mixed with the warm water and then rolled into a ball and then boiled. Next, they're skittered 3 or 4 to stick and often served with red bean paste or sauce.
What we got here is some food from the other side. We ought to be able to eat it. Might hit us a little differently than your average fare, though.
Spiritual food from the underworld that restores your health and the everyday food that don't experience a temporary boost of your abilities to remain duration of the foods at certain times. The fact is shown that the gauge displayed at the bottom left of the corner of the screen.
I wonder what this is.
Dharma, a round doll sitting modeled after a Buddhist monk. It brings good luck when displayed. From traditional Japanese doll sitting modeled after Dashi's Dharma, the Buddhist monk keeping one that is thought is to invite good luck. Everyone comes to the blank eyes is meant to be painted, and when the visual is picked, a goal to pursue, and other when that goal has been fulfilled. Though red soul ones are popular, gold, black, and white drama are also valuable. These are particles, periodicals. All of these ASAP thanks to Rinko, experiencing underwater gates. The world gates are such a bit of happening to sorcery. The depths, tortural history, Nation Doodle, Anime 2020. Sewer Kid reports written by TK regarding a number of disappearances that took place near a manhole. According to these will grant you additional spirit points.
These are...
The report came and the people watching by disappeared near a manhole. The whole thing smelled wrong, but Rinko was all too happy to delinquent the test to me. I thought I could all be some stupid prank, but I still went to meet up with the person who got in touch with us. Turns out it was a little named Ryoka. Perfect, lucky me, getting to be some kid's gopher at the top of the Rico's errand boy. Anyway, the kid told me how someone's named Soki disappeared near a manhole and asked me to look for him. Looking for him. At this point, I think Shoki was the kid's little brother or something. I mean, I wouldn't. I found the manhole near the spirit claiming to have been killed. Some monster supposedly has been standing right in the top of the manhole when it happened. It tripped the eye that I am. I climbed down, never been down into sewers at one other time, but back in the day, my days in the force, it was a shitty this time. It was back then. So once I got down, I ran to the kids in the yellow raincoat, just hanging out there. Not the first place I think to find a lost kid. I figured it was Soki, so I called on was turned to be a real bright idea. Because it was actually the monster. The thing saw me, blew a whistle, and a bunch of more of them sewed up and ruined my day. I think I got the things down, but next time I go ahead and take care of them before getting noticed instead of running my mouth. Surprises. In the end, Soki did actually show up, and he was my day. He was a damn dog. He's hard to stop when I first spotted him. Thanks, kid. I guess that's some of the pet detective now too.
Some of my old case files. Keep them close. Could be useful.
KK's investigation notes. KK's investigation notes are hidden around the map, and then we'll grant spirits skill points, which will allow to upgrade your abilities.
What is this?
You like it? Help yourself.
Where'd you even get this?
My old job afforded me certain special channels.
Who are you?
Let's just say I was one of this country's guard dogs, but I ran with a pack of strays.
Well, whatever you are, you're no model citizen, that's for sure. Who are they?
They were friends.
Huh?
Emphasis on the were. Our friend in the mask isn't shy about killing. We shouldn't have been either.
So, you all fought against that guy together then?
All right, we've got a weapon now. Time to move.
Handwritten note to KK: put the utensils away. Give me empty food containers to get the kitchen cleaned up before I get back and you slob.
Seriously?
Oh yeah? You want to do it?
No way.
There's some potentials. Oh, I read that. Let's get out of here. I think I looked at everything. Small bathroom.
A barrier? They're gonna crush the whole building! There has to be a way to break this barrier. Find it! It's a barrier stone. Smash it! Should be more of them. Keep searching.
What's happening?
We're getting more
Shit.
underworld interference. It's gonna crush us if we don't do something about it.
Oh my god.
It's too far away. Put an arrow through it. Take aim, and then let it rip.
But with bow with turtle weaving, you can use R1 to bring up attack wheel, then equip the bow that way. With L2 hold aim bow, R2 hold and release draw bow and fire. Use bow allows you to quickly defeat visitors that fire without being spotted. Headshots are especially effective. Here's affected by gravity, so be sure to aim a little high depending on distance.
Good. This place is safe now. We've still got stones to find. Keep looking.
Go.
We're not gonna last long. Get moving!
Where do we go now?
Look around. Something will turn up.
A dead end?
No. We can go up.
For exposure, during supposed to in the amount of time before it was in whatever. Mr. Sneaking 30% force boost into the speed by trusting him in circle. It was actually when the leap over to common footholds. Spiritual food from underworld can now be restores your health like everyday food, but also grants you temporary booster abilities. Frequent duration of foods items. The fact is shown that the gauge displayed on the bottom left of the screen.
Seems handy.
Running out of time.
Come on, we don't have time to waste. That's the core. Smash it!
We made it.
Could have done without that. Look outside. The guy who set us up must be around.
Ramen candy. Hard, sugary, bite-sized candy tablets, high amount of glucose, and then with added benefits of enhancing brain activity, improving concentration. This makes them a perfect snack to enjoy while long night and studying and work.
The barrier's disappeared.
Our troublemaker might still be around. Head downstairs.
Let's go.
Is someone there? No, but...
So you can see him too, huh? Okay, listen carefully and do what I say.
Square activates spiritual vision. Vision to move hidden traces of psychic energy left behind by on objects, allowing them to attract people and other things of interest. To serve many of the purposes outlined below. Locate points of interest, visitors, torii gates, spirits, yoki, etc. Cover weak points of large visitors as well as corruption cores and spirit bear stones. Hunt down the items, consumables, relics, and KK's investigation notes. Talk to animals. When they activate spiritual vision, you can hear a bell chime if there's something special like a Zizzo statue offering box art. Oh, Mickey, no.
Oh.
Guess we got this guy to thank for that barrier. Get after him.
The passage is a herd of Shibuya, once featuring the largest department stores in Tokyo filled with famous brands. Now it remains an old nostalgic area that still retains atmosphere of the bygone area.
What is that?
Corruption. Try reaching out with my power, just like before.
I see something.
That's the heart of the corruption. Destroy it. Looks like they were trapped by that corruption. Probably a lot of spirits like that around the city.
Spirits can be sometimes caught in unchecked corruption. You can use special vision square to uncover the source of the corruption. Once you've destroyed the source, destroyed the spirits, you can absorb them.
Let's move on.
The trail's gone cold.
He might have caught on to us and bolted. Oh well, given the circumstances, I say we take a detour. There's a big shrine not too far from here. Might be able to find something we can use. Let's go take a look.
That seems like kind of a long shot.
Never know till you try. After all, I found that bow of yours inside a shrine.
You mean stole?
All property is theft, kid.
Okay, guys. That's the end of the episode for now. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video in order to help out and ready upon I post notifications, never miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.